Hello everyone and welcome back to the vlog. Come along and join me today as I go on a little bit of a food adventure in K-Town in New York City. Y'all, today is no joke. Truthfully, I love going to K-Town. Ever since I moved here a couple years ago, it has been one of my favorite places to go. I just love it so much. Also, just in case you noticed, yes, I did shave my face. That is why I look about 12 years old today. Don't worry, it's still me. I have less hair on my face. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a voiceover so that way you can see in real time, in the moment, where I am, what food I'm getting, what it is like, and it's gonna be really, really fun. I'm very, very excited. I'm going with a good group of friends, and I love that because if I don't get something exciting, then one of them probably will. I don't recommend this for all friend groups. I don't think it would work for everybody, but luckily for mine, they don't mind if I sneak a little bit of food just to try it every now and then if it's something exciting. Some of the places that I'm going to go to today are places that I have been several times, and then some places I'm going to go today are places that I have actually never been before. Before we head out on our little food adventure today, make sure you go down below, hit the like button, and subscribe if you want to see more content of mine. I'm getting into more vlogs recently, and I've been having a lot of fun doing them. Okay, real talk before I head out. Even though we're going to be getting good food later, the food that I want right now is actually I'm gonna cut up a little apple as a snack. I know in the last video my lighting was kind of crazy and kind of wacky in the kitchen, but trust me, we're getting more and more used to it. I'm still new at this, bear with me. So I have been snacking on apples a lot recently. Like, I come from upstate New York where apples, you have an apple a day, keeps the doctor away, you know, and all that, but I used to go to the apple orchard all the time as a kid to pick them, and so I just love snacking on fruit. Also wanted to talk to y'all about a video game that I've been completely obsessed with, so if you see me incorporating clips of me playing that at all today, do not be surprised because it has quite literally taken over my entire life. Also, I'm telling y'all about this while I'm cutting an apple. Because, you know, why not? Why not? It's called Ayuden Chronicle. It is a JRPG, which I am a massive fan of. I like to consider myself the king of JRPGs. They're my favorite kind of game ever made. Also, not me holding this apple core. Could you imagine if I just like picked up the apple core and just like took a little bite out of it and kept talking? It was like, oh yeah, video games. Crunch. But all that to be said, that if you see any clips of me playing Ayuden Chronicle today, just know that literally it's been taking up all my spare time. That's what I've been doing, if you're wondering. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have my apple, my little snacky snack, and I'll let you know when it's time to go. Alright, now that I finished my apple and played a little bit of Ayuden Chronicle along the way, I am ready to head into our food adventure in K-Town. Come on, let's go! Off on our adventure we go, and funnily enough, my first stop wasn't even Koreatown. It was a local Sobol just because I was really in the mood for it, so I went there first. When inside there, I saw this cooler that said it didn't mind if I looked it up and down, but I still felt like a creep doing so. Like, I mean, your drinks look good and everything, but I don't know, I felt weird. It was actually a really nice day outside, and so I was just in the mood for something refreshing, and this totally hit that spot. Here's my order if anyone was curious. So now we are totally off to Koreatown this time. I promise we're not going anywhere else. As soon as I got there, I thought about how happy I was to really be here and doing this video today. Koreatown truly is one of my favorite places to go in the entire city, and I cannot wait to share it with you in today's video. Our first stop was a food court called Food Gallery 32, and there is so much to eat in here, guys. Truly, it is amazing. There's a Kung Fu tea in here, so of course I had to get a Princess Peach tea again because they're so good, and they had amazing food as well. I myself got a katsu with a California roll, which was really, really good. I loved the sauce on it. A friend of mine got the spicy dumplings and some chicken ramen, which also looked incredible. I was a little bit jealous. A friend of mine who was there with me also randomly pulled these out of his pocket. I don't know where he got them from, but they were these Sakura matcha flavored Pocky, and they were so yummy. I love them so much. There's also just a ton of seating areas available inside Food Gallery 32, and up on the third floor they had so many crane machines, and I wanted to play each and every one of them, but unfortunately I didn't have the tokens, so I could not. They even had this huge adorable Pikachu. Just look at this guy. Next up on our list was Teso, this Japanese department store that I had actually never been inside of before, so I was really excited to check it out. The inside of the store was super cool. Like, I don't even know what I would compare it to, but I had so much fun just exploring and walking around and seeing what they had. A big part of the upstairs was a bunch of different flavors of Japanese snacks that I had never seen before, such as like sake Kit Kats and peach flavored Oreos. Like, it was crazy, y'all. There was also a big wall of all these like automatic moving toys, and they were so fun and cute to look at. Also, I have a story to tell y'all about a certain snack we got at this store, but more on that later. The time had now come where some of my friends and I wanted to try some different stuff, so we decided to separate. One of my friends went to Jongro rice hot dog, which I 10 out of 10 recommend. It is so good. There are so many different types of Korean corn dogs. All are amazing. They also have mochi donuts and tanghulu, which is like a candied, sugar-coated fruit on a stick. It's amazing. My friend also got the flamin' hot Cheeto corn dog, and it looked really, really good. As for what I was doing at this time, I had my sights set on a different restaurant of a different variety. I went to bb.q chicken because there are so many different varieties of chicken there, so many different flavors. You got honey garlic, you got Caribbean spice, they even got a secret sauce, but I had my sights set on these soy garlic boneless wings, and they were amazing. So delicious, so yummy. I loved them. Now I think it's time for some dessert, and Grace Street is definitely one of the best places to get it at. You got your choice of bubble tea, shave ice, waffles, beignets, mochi, cheesecake, so many different types of dessert. Not only is it adorable inside, but there's a bunch of seating in here. I got myself an iced mocha, even though I knew I was going to a matcha place right after because I'm a caffeine fiend and I knew I wanted a mocha, and I also got myself one of these smaller chocolate cheesecakes for dessert later on after dinner. No, really, seriously, guys, you need to get this cheesecake. It owns my entire soul. Our final stop on our food adventure today in Koreatown was Nana's Green Tea, which actually just recently opened up inside K-Town. Y'all, I am not joking when I say that if you are even slightly a matcha fan or a matcha person, you absolutely must go to Nana's Green Tea. I have never seen a menu like I had seen at this place. I was in love. I couldn't decide. I genuinely could not decide when I was looking at this menu what I wanted. And I was scrolling for minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes because I truly did not know what I wanted, but I finally came to the conclusion and got a matcha chocolate latte. I was heavily debating between this and the matcha soft serve latte, but I'm a huge chocolate person, so I ended up getting this and I did not regret it. It was really, really good, really delicious. I also ended up getting a second cheesecake, this being a matcha cheesecake, but don't worry, the chocolate cheesecake is going to be for later after dinner. This cheesecake's for now. You know, we're not having them at the same time. It was really, really good and really amazing. Perfectly sweet. You still got that matcha taste, and I loved it. Also, my friends and I were taking a ton of photos and we looked like complete weirdos, but we did it anyway. And that's the end of our food adventure. Take it away, future Domenic. We're back. Y'all, today was so much fun. I mean, who wouldn't have a great time just going and eating a bunch of food? I mean, who wouldn't? I think what I love about K-Town so much is that it feels like its own little pocket. And for anyone who has ever been there before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You turn the corner, you enter Koreatown, and you immediately feel like you're transported somewhere else. Which, as a New Yorker, I'm sure a lot of others can relate, is all you want to do sometimes is not be in New York. Sometimes it's really fun to have those little pockets in the city of just being able to feel like you're transported somewhere else, and Koreatown definitely does that for me. I just think that there is so much good food, there's so many great sights, there's so many just experiences that you can have there that are so much fun, that feels like it is exclusive to that area that you can't get anywhere else in the city. This is just my personal opinion. I am a huge fan of Koreatown, so I'm definitely a little bit biased, but I think that it is 10 out of 10 somewhere that you need to visit if you are ever visiting New York. I definitely have to say that my favorite spot is Nana's Green Tea. Now, I'm a huge matcha person. We all know this is no secret to anybody in the room. Truthfully, I think if you're gonna stop anywhere on this list, if you're gonna stop anywhere that I stopped at today, Nana's is recent. Like, it just opened up, it's new, it's fresh, it's exciting. That is all very, very true. But let me tell you, their stuff is no joke. It is amazing. It's so good. So just delectable, delicious. And the cakes there are so good. The parfaits there are so good. Everything there is amazing. I think everything I had today was really, really good. Honestly though, I think one of my favorite little side stories of something that happened today is inside the Japanese department store that we went to. One of my friends got these little grape chocolate candies. I hate artificial grape. Nothing to me is more gross. You might as well be feeding me garbage because artificial grape is the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life. I hate it. But you know me, I love a new experience. I love something new for the taste buds, something new for the palate to expand my horizons. I said, why not? Grape chocolate. I've never had a grape chocolate before. And so I, like the stupid idiot I am, took a bite of it knowing I was gonna hate it. And guess what? I hated it. It definitely looked adorable, but I just did not like the taste of it at all. I know this is just me. I know this is a me like hating artificial grape kind of thing, but it was definitely one of the funniest experiences. My friends having it and then being like, oh yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely like grapey. And then me just going, Where's the nearest garbage can? But hey, always fun to try new and exciting things that you may have never had before, even if you don't think that you'll like them. And with that, we're at the end of the video. Thank you all for joining me on my little Koreatown food adventure today. I'm so happy. I hope y'all enjoyed, and let me know if you enjoyed down in the comment section below. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what thing I tried today looked to be your favorite and what you would want to try yourself. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye!